welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review of iPad Pro 12.9 inch M1 iPad. I've had it for a year, so this is, I guess, like the 1 year review, check-in, whatever you want to call it. And I'm liking it. The model that I ended up picking up, if you didn't see my original video, is the M1 with the 1TB drive and 16 gigs of RAM. The 16 gigs of RAM version, because back when the M1 first came out, it had all these problems where if you were using it too heavy, because of the way memory works with the M1 is, it swaps it with the SSD, and there were reports of Apple not being honest with it, to where if it was 8 gigs of base memory, you were getting 4 gigs of real memory and 4 gigs of virtual memory. So what ended up happening was it would kill the SSD. And once the SSD is dead, the system is sort of, useless. So that's why I went with 16, because I figured, I'll save the drive a little. So what this model has is a single Thunderbolt 3, I'd like to say. Thunderbolt 3 port on the bottom. The usual suspects, the volume, the power button that I never use. Well, actually, that's a lie. I use it, but I really rarely use. And I did the Magic Keyboard with the trackpad, and to be honest, I use this a lot more than I do my MacBook. And the MacBook I have is the new one, the M2 Pro 16-inch. So, even at work, it's gotten to the point where I hardly pull out my MacBook. I pull this out because at the end of the day, this sort of turns into a giant piece of paper. So, I'm a weirdo. I carry the Apple Pencil there sometimes. Don't judge me. So what ends up happening is, a lot of times with work, is I work at a church. Surprise. So on Sundays, we do everything in Planning Center. So what I end up doing is I throw up Planning Center on here. And there's a lot of times I need to jot something down or move, or hey, we're adding this, we're doing insert whatever that you'd normally do. And yeah, battery life, I've been getting 2.5 days, which for an iPad is excellent, because the Air that I used to have, the Air 2, if I was lucky, I would get a day. And I carried that one in school. If I had this one in school, dude, this one would be a game changer. And what else? So in the past year, I didn't do a video on it because, let's be honest, I forgot. I did the iPad only challenge, which I'm willing to do again. I was on a cruise, and the only thing I took with me when I went on the cruise, obviously besides clothes and things that I needed, like the essential stuff, I took this. It's all I took, and it did everything that I needed, except at that time, which was in August, video editing. Because I wasn't a huge fan of Luma Fusion, because I tried it once or twice, because I'm a DaVinci Resolve person. DaVinci Resolve is now on the iPad, so yeah. And I may actually put an editor, like a note across the screen or something if I actually do it. This video may actually end up edited on this iPad. So yeah, I can't really think of anything bad to say about this iPad, except maybe the OS. I think the OS is a little limiting. Give me Mac OS on it. I thought I saw a couple of sites say this as a rumor that Mac OS may be coming to any Apple Silicon iPad, which, if that's the case, I'll be the first person to try it. Because Mac OS in this form factor would be great. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say. So, I guess thank you for watching. I don't know what videos are going to be wherever. They're maybe here. They're in the description is Twitch. I'm going to start streaming again on Twitch. See what happens. My Discord server's down there. You don't have to join that. So, yeah. See you in the next one.